Promise I will react to this a few days ago and that I will post this video yesterday, but I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot. Sorry. Today we're gonna be reacting to Lionel Messi, world champion by the Magical Messi YouTube channel. Now I might be wearing a Barcelona jersey, but I came into being a Barcelona fan well after Messi was gone. So I don't really have any bias towards like the whole GOAT debate. So just letting you know now, this is a completely unbiased watch, okay? If you want to see me react to more football content, let me know in the comments down below. And if you have a particular video you want to see me react to for your favorite player or whatever, let me know. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right, I've seen highlights and clips and bits and bobs of, I got that phrase from my wife, of Messi's like career back in the day. Now, obviously he plays for Inter Miami now. You know, I really haven't had a chance to see like a lot of his older stuff. So this has me excited. Again, completely unbiased. Let's get to it, man. Oh wait, is this all gonna be in Spanish? Knowing that this is a very special moment, certainly my last World Cup, my last chance of achieving this dream that I have that we all want.
He absolutely is. I mean, one of the greatest players to have ever played the game.
I just realized this might be the first time I've ever heard Messi talk. That's actually so freaky. So this is back in the 2022 World Cup, which a lot of people hold in a high regard, by the way. A lot of people hold 2022 in a high regard. I actually did watch a little bit of that way back in the day, funny enough, just by chance on like TikTok or something. Somebody was streaming it. But yeah, people hold that one to a very high regard.
Comes into the tournament with great form for Paris Saint-Germain, with great form for Argentina. This Argentina team are something, and this guy here, he's the leader. I don't think a lot of people necessarily see him as a leader, but he is. You know, we've seen some BTs. He's really going to galvanize this Argentina team, and they're going to come into this hoping that they can win.
It is funny. All right, this is going to be the last time I pause for a minute, but it is funny hearing him being like labeled as a leader when he's always been known really for like making those high crazy plays. It's like an IGL and Counter-Strike being like the best player on the team, funny enough. Maybe that's not a good comparison, but you get the point. It's so funny like thinking about Messi like from a leader perspective versus like his playmaking like ability too. Maybe it's not that weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making a weird whatever.
It's such a special event, the World Cup. You have to expect he's going to turn up for this. He has said it's his last World Cup.
I'm so excited for this, for 2026. And it was?
There are 64 teams and 831 other players in Qatar vying to be world champions over the next month.
64 teams, man.
Argentina will win it, and Lionel Messi having played a pivotal role.
Okay, wait. Real talk, how much did it cost to go to this World Cup? Because the tickets for the one in America next year are not the most expensive, but they're still pretty pricey if you want a decent seat for some of these games. And by the way, I did watch his potentially last Argentina game the other day against Venezuela. But yeah, I want to know, how much are those tickets?
Every game we know that. Every game he plays in.
Look at that passion.
Just listen to the noise as he comes onto the pitch. But he has the chance to score Argentina's first goal of the tournament. It's Messi for Argentina.
It just makes it look easy.
It's 1-0. He is determined to cap his career with the only honor to have eluded him.
Okay, I promise this is the last pause I'm gonna do for a while. It is so funny to me when we have penalty kicks and the poor goalies, man. I feel so bad for them because from like the outside looking in, it looks like that should have been a decently like predictable like shot. But I'm sure like there's some kind of mind game going on as a goalie. Like you have no idea where this ball's about to go. And sometimes when you just see like how people kick it in, it looks so simple, but I'm sure there's like a big mind game to it.
This is an Argentina team that are unbeaten in 36 matches. Gomez trying to release Messi. He's scampering in behind here. He's in behind. He's only got the goalkeeper to beat. And he wasn't going to foul.
Bro, he's fast. Jesus. Or he was fast. He's still fast now. Halftime. Nope. Oh wait, no, they did come back. Wait. Oh, he's pissed. Oh my God. You know what? I watched a video that talked about why the 2022 World Cup by Nabuto was so good. And I remember that this is one of the highlights, seeing Argentina lose to Saudi Arabia, who are obviously like the underdogs in this. But yeah, I jumped the gun with that one. I said, no, they're not going to make that comeback, and they did. Oh, man, I'm so excited for 2026s, man. Just the stories. The storylines are going to be incredible.
Have rocked Argentina and Lionel Messi, one of the greatest players of all time, to their core.
And Messi looked pissed.
Where's Messi?
Okay. Where is Messi? Where is he? Where's Messi?
That's crazy.
Messi is no one. He's finished. He's finished. Where is Messi?
Tomorrow.
Has anybody ate their words harder than that guy? Like, let's be for real. Knowing the outcome of how this World Cup turned out, how do you think he felt after that? Also, I couldn't imagine being so famous like this to the point where if your entire team loses, the only person getting insulted and attacked is you. That's a level of fame like you got to earn. But, you know, it's within reason, obviously. If you've had a really incredible career like Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, who's another good, you get what I mean, right? Like, that's something you earn. You don't just earn that hatred by being a above average player, obviously. So that's crazy. I just don't know. Like, I can't imagine what it's like to deal with that kind of pressure.
We'll play against Argentina. Please, Messi, kick him out. World Cup. Kick him out.
Messi fuera.
Yes, Messi
Chao,
done.
chao, Messi.
Yes, ciao, ciao, Messi. Messi, ciao. I do ask you one question. I would ask one question. What is
Yo,
Messi?
this dude is comedy. My message to the supporters is to have faith. We won't let you down. We are going to win.
And for all the talent on that pitch, it seems we got to step back and let's just hope Lionel Messi does his magic.
Which is going back to what we've seen.
And which was my complaint around Argentina for so many years. For all that talent, everybody just seems to down tools and hope that Lionel Messi would produce some magic.
Like I said, that pressure, man. That pressure has to be absolutely insane. The whole world is looking at you. The whole world is looking at you in that moment. That's got to be insane to feel, right? Oh, so he was what, like 34 here? He's 38 now, I think, right?
Then Argentina must bounce back, or their World Cup could well be over.
It is Messi. They cannot.
It was really do or die,
Lionel Messi. Messi's hit. Oh,
Wow.
that's what they came for.
Oh my God.
One more Messi moment, and Argentina.
Holy moly. Look at that. That crowd was insane.
Thanks that he is one of them. How often have they said that prayer of thanks?
And of course,
Wow.
it was not a great performance by the whole team, but we have Leo Messi, and we need to rely on him.
You know, he's got 2 goals in 2 games, considering he's almost, people saying he's
So-
finished. You can't write these players off.
So wait, so genuinely, this is a genuine question I have. No bias, no insult towards any of the other players with any of the teams Messi's been a part of. Was it really just like him hard carrying in some cases, or was it really a lot of his team setting him up to like hit some of these fantastic goals? Because I've seen some of the clips of him just doing things by himself, so I know he's done like a lot of like solo carrying here and there. But is that really like a majority of the time, or is it more his team's usually well rounded to help set him up for a lot of plays? I'm just curious. And this is coming from a guy who grew up watching like LeBron and watching him solo carry my home team. I'm from Cleveland. I watched him solo carry the Cavaliers for like 8 or 9, 10, 12 all the time, years. Yeah, I'm just curious if that's how it plays out for any team that Messi's been on. Sorry if my words are all over the place. I'm sleepy. Damn. He's just like, damn, almost got it. Nice. Okay, so he has some really well-rounded teams, it looks like.
He was another top-class performer from Leo.
And still every player looks to him to drag them through matches.
Yeah, he's setting up everybody. Wow.
the best 3 or 4 dribbles in the game was Messi, and the best 3 or 4 passes in the game was Messi.
And that's what
and
he
the
gives
best
you.
player on the pitch was Messi.
He plays a different kind of sport, I think, to most mere mortals.
It looked like he was about to catch that for a second, like literally.
Argentina.
All right, versus Australia.
Frighten anyone. Australia fearful of no one.
Messi.
Can I just say I like the Argentina national team's colors? I always have. Like even when I watched them back in 2022 for a smidge, I've always liked their colors.
Messi. McAllister. Messi!
Like to have the ability to find that kind of opening, even not just from Messi's insane. Like to be able to find that kind of opening in all of that chaos is crazy. Like look how many players you're like looking at right here. You got 4 people, all looking down on you right here, and you find the opening. That's crazy. That's how I feel about the sport in general when I see certain goals. Like,
Messi again, drifting and taking the ball with him. Lionel Messi looking to penetrate with support from Alvarez. Messi again, and still Messi. Lautaro Martinez
wow.
with him. Messi may keep wriggling himself. He plays it for Martinez.
Ah, overshot it.
Messi, he's left behind Moy.
He just keeps getting him set up really well.
Lionel Messi.
Almost.
Extraordinarily, in what will almost certainly be his last World Cup. There'll never be another like him.
Well, we got 2026 coming up.
While he's here.
Messi there has put on the best individual performance.
2-1, okay.
in the World Cup so far by a mile. Showboating, laying charges on a play for a
Bro, as a Counter-Strike fan, there was an era we had called the Astralis era. 5 players, all Danish players. They just ran the entire Counter-Strike scene for like 2.5 years straight, pretty much. And I used to hate them so badly because they beat all of my favorite teams as a North American fan. But then I realized, it's good to appreciate these kind of eras, these players, these teams. And that's how I'm feeling like with a lot of this. I know there's a lot of back and forth with like who the greatest of all time is. But ultimately, regardless of like what you think, I think it's so good to appreciate these times and these eras because you never know when we're going to get them again. And when these people are gone, they're done playing, those are going to be some fun times to look back on. Whether you were on the winning side or the losing side or whatever, it's good to appreciate these eras in any sport because it's just a magical time to be able to witness this stuff, That's how I feel like with LeBron, Steph Curry, even though the Golden State Warriors used to slam us all the time. Looking back on it now, it's like I can appreciate those times because we really got a chance to witness greatness, regardless of if my team lost, their team lost, my team won, their team won. That's how I feel with a lot of like sports in general, man. It's always so good to just appreciate these eras because you never know when we're gonna get them again.
teammates. It was almost like godlike. I've not seen anything like this.
Whenever he gets the ball, the whole stadium gets on their feet, don't they? You can see everyone.
That's crazy.
His last World Cup. And
Having a whole stadium cheer for you, bro.
Amy Martinez said it at the end of the game. He said, Messi is 99.9% of this team, but I just don't know how far you can go just with him creating, just with him scoring, just with him doing something special.
He looks tired, bro. Wait, were those the Australian team? Australian players taking pictures with him? Am I tripping? Wait.
Just with him doing something special, doing a bit of.
Is he? Isn't this one? This is the Australian team's jersey, right? Bro, you're winning, and the opposing team wants a picture with you. That's insane.
Magic.
He's the same like us. He's a human. For sure, he's good, but for sure, I can get the benefits.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Ga je hem vrijdag zien,
hè? Okay. I like this. This ego. Wait. Messi isn't a leader. Playing with Messi means 10 versus 11.
Here comes the 6th World Cup.
This is why you don't talk trash.
And Argentina. Craftily taken by Messi. Wriggling away from Ake. And fiddling through a beautiful pass. It's a wonderful Argentina.
Oh my God. Look at that passion. Oh, man. Oh, that's embarrassing. They ate those words. Wow. Whoa! 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 Wait, were they actually just like fighting right here? Hold on. Oh, yo! Oh shit! You know, it's very rare that you see this kind of aggression in this sport so far. I was watching the Inter Miami versus Seattle Sounders game a few days ago, and Suarez spit on one of the Seattle Sounders like staff members. I don't think it was their coach. Was it their coach? He spit on one of their staff members and whatever, and then a little fight broke out and whatever. You don't really see this kind of chaos too often in this sport, I've noticed. It's really classy for the most part, and it seems like a lot of people really appreciate the art of the sport versus the aggression of it. Also, flopping in this sport, like falling over, rolling around, like I know you have to draw the foul, I get it. Oh man, but it's so hard to watch sometimes, but maybe I just haven't gotten used to it yet. But I know getting hit in the face and your foot stepped on will hurt. Wow. Bro, people were crying in the stands. This production quality is insane. Wow.
Hopefully we can decide.
Oh, this went all the way to penalties?
Getting into penalties.
Dat het een klein plusje geeft als wij die penalties moeten benutten.
Wow. That's a really good save.
A nation on his shoulders, and Messi answers the call. With extreme cool.
Sure, I can get the penalties.
Oh, he's about to eat those words, isn't he? Oh man, he ate his own words right there. Oh man. Now I know I said, by the way, I did watch some of this World Cup. Like I said, I call it the latter halves, like I think parts of the semis and most of the final, more than like the round of 16 and the quarterfinals. So forgive me if I sound ignorant for saying it like that at the beginning. But I only caught like a few like bits here and there. But man, to eat those words has to hurt. Wow. Yeah, that's gotta be a crazy feeling.
Last time, but you don't see that emotion when he's in a club shirt.
Isn't that the difference of the World Cup?
Yeah.
When it's for your country and the expectation and everything that comes with it.
I can understand that.
There you go.
He's the one who makes the difference. They absolutely rely on him, but he's been delivering in this tournament.
Yeah, and we said he's been, before the game, he's been making a difference for 15 or so years at the top level, the cutting edge of football. He's a fantastic footballer, and when it comes to games that need to be defined, he's the one that takes on the responsibilities of that, and he enjoys that.
Like, imagine taking all this in, bro. Like, no matter who you are, what player you are, knowing you've got an entire stadium of people cheering you, supporting you like this, shouting your name. I mean, how do you not break down crying after, like, you know, a game like that? I get it. I get the emotion behind it, man. They said also, forgive me, I don't know a lot of the, like, you know, commentators on the screen right here. But they said he normally doesn't show this amount of emotion in the club jersey. Having watched him play for Inter Miami for a little bit, they ain't wrong. He doesn't really be showing any kind of emotion. So that's how you know, like, this was an entirely different ball game, man. I'm going to try to go to a World Cup game since it's going to be hosted in America next year. And if I can, I absolutely will vlog it for review and pleasure, man.
To be defined, he's the one that takes on the responsibility.
So like and sub and whatever to this channel so we can get to however many subs I need to make a living off of this and go to the world, the FIFA World Cup.
And he enjoys that. And he's a phenomenal footballer. You see in this stadium, whenever he gets the ball and whenever he does anything, the whole stadium stands up.
That is insane.
Well, the pass defies physics. How did he see this?
Yeah.
How does he see
Yeah, that's
this
crazy.
pass?
That is crazy.
In the stadium saying, "Oh no, oh my God!" It's one of those.
I'm not sure I've seen a better pass in football ever, let alone at a stage like this.
When I say I'm confident before the game, it's because we have Messi in the field.
Everybody is getting confidence. Playing with Messi makes you feel like you can do anything.
Lionel Messi gave to Argentina
That's crazy.
every single thing that they needed to get through this time.
un poco caliente por el final. Mira, bobo. ¿Qué mira, bobo? Anda para allá, bobo.
Whoa.
And you kind of feel that from the Argentinian side that he's on this mission with
Who's he talking to right there? He said, "Fool, get out here, fool." Who's he talking to?
his
Shoot.
country, with his nation behind him as well. This is the World Cup that's maybe written in the stars for Lionel Messi.
The passion is so different. Oh wait, did they lose to Croatia? Damn. Okay, so they lost to Croatia last time. That passion, bro. Bro, this is insane, actually. How do you actually make that happen? Wow, so it was a 3-0. It was a reverse 3-0. Croatia got the 3-0 last time. Argentina got the 3-0 this time. That's insane. Bro, what? Also, I want to replay this dribbling right here. This is nuts. Then to find the spot to pass it for the goal is insane, bro.
How you do that with the ball at your feet running at full
Wow.
speed while twisting and turning. It's unbelievable. It's mesmerizing to watch.
Lo último que te voy a decir no es una pregunta.
Wait, hold on. Last thing I want to tell you, and it's not a question, but I just want to say the World Cup final is coming.
Se viene una final del mundo y si
And sure, we Argentines all want to win the cup.
bien todos queremos ganar la copa, quiero decirte que
I just want to tell you that no matter the
más
results,
allá del resultado, hay algo que no te vas
there's something that no one can take from you.
a sacar nadie,
This is
atravesarte
deep.
a cada uno
And that is the fact you resonated with the Argentines, every single one.
de los argentinos. De verdad, te lo
I'm being serious. Yo, that's insane. Oh my, bro, I would feel like Superman. I would want to run through a brick wall after hearing some shit like that.
entiende que no tenga tu
There's no kid who doesn't have your team flannel,
que no sea
no matter if it is a fake, real, or made up one.
la trucha o la inventada o la imaginaria.
Truly, you made your mark in everyone's life, bro.
Marcaste la vida de todos y es eso que
And that to me is beyond winning any World Cup.
para mí es más grande que cualquier copa del mundo y eso no te lo
No one can take that from you, and this is my gratitude.
va a sacar nadie. Es un agradecimiento
For such an amount of happiness you bring to people. Sorry if I keep pausing to read. I just want to be able to allow her to fully talk instead of like trying to talk over her.
por un momento de felicidad tan grande que le hiciste vivir a tanta gente que de verdad ojalá
I seriously hope you take these words into your heart. Dude, if I hear this, I'm 1v11ing the entire team. I don't give a shit. I'm taking everybody out on that team by myself. How do you not want to run through a brick wall after hearing this, man? I would feel like Superman on the field. Or on the pitch. Sorry, I'm an American. Because I really believe that's more important than winning a World Cup.
importante que una copa del mundo y eso ya lo tenés. Así que
Thank you, Captain.
In order to be considered the greatest ever, it feels like you have to win the World Cup.
And he's not
Yeah.
done this at the World Cup scene.
Messi was walking around the pitch. People don't feel him anymore. They don't.
No lo pueden comparar nunca con Maradona.
Messi para mí no tiene que jugar más en la selección de
Doesn't have enough personality.
Damn. I hate, bro. Reminds me of Stephen A. Smith. I hate when there's just some dude with a laptop on a desk talking shit to me. Now, I don't know what his story is. He could be one of the best of all time. Like, forgive me, you know. But I would lose my mind. Well, no. You can't lose your composure when you hear stuff like this. But imagine you do everything that you do, no matter what player you are. You could be Ronaldo, you could be Neymar, you could be Lamine Yamal now. Some dude is just telling you, yeah, you're a fraud. You're trash. You might have like 30 or 40 trophies, but you're dog shit. Bro, see, this is why I couldn't be a competitive player. I'd be ready to fight everybody. I would lose my mind hearing that. Get up, try again, and be here again. Oh my God. That's life. Stumble and get up, and try again. I like that. And fight for dreams.
Stars are aligned for Messi.
Oh my
When the question
God.
who's the greatest of all time, who's the best, Maradona or Messi, they say he hasn't won the World Cup yet.
Brother, what? Now that I think about it, when Cleveland won the NBA Finals, that's just one city. This is a damn country built to the brink with every single person in it. That is insane.
This could be the moment.
The final of the 22nd World Cup. Messi
I forgot that didn't France win the 2018 World Cup, if I'm not mistaken? That was also Mbappe's like first year with the national team, wasn't it? That's gotta be crazy, bro. How old was he? Imagine winning the World Cup at like 19 or 20. Because he's like, what, 26 now, so 2018. He would have been like, that was 7 years ago. Oh my God, that was 7 years ago. 2018 was 7 years ago. He would have been, yeah, 19. It's crazy. And of course he gets the goal too, by the way. Yep, there he is, that boy Mbappe. Oh my God. Oh. Oh, man. Mbappe was doing some crazy shit. I remember this. Oh my God, bro, this is literally peak. Like, it's actually crazy remembering this. Like, actually having watched this for a little bit, this is actually peak. Like, it's insane watching two of the best teams you could ever imagine together going back and forth like this. Like, that's what I like about, like, when we get these high-octane games like this. Like, don't get me wrong. Having your favorite team blow out a team 3-0, 5-0, I've seen sometimes. I think it was recently with the Club World Cup, Chelsea 3-5. Well, how much did they whoop them by? Was it 5-0? Against PSG? It's fun watching teams blow out other teams sometimes, but when you have this back and forth, like, tug of war happening throughout the entirety of a game, especially for a final for a World Cup, like, oh man, it's just straight chills. To go to penalty shootouts for the final is insane, dude. It could be today, Grandma. Wow. Wow. I can't imagine what that feels like.
He climbs into a galaxy of his own. The greatest player of his age finally has the greatest accolade football can afford him at the end of one of the greatest football matches ever played. Was it Rick?
No, I actually might have to go rewatch that World Cup final now because holy smokes. The chills I'm getting from just watching those back and forth shots is insane. I'm not crying, by the way. I've had, like, my eyes won't stop tearing up. They've been doing this for like a week now. I think it's the oil I've been putting in my hair to keep it from getting dry. Anyway, I can't imagine what it's like to be in that crowd during that entire thing. I mean, obviously, you got to feel for France. That's rough. But like the setup leading to all of this is just insane.
Can it be? See the tears, feel the emotion.
And all those people.
There it is.
Not the greatest of all time because he hasn't won the World Cup. Well, Messi won 12 league titles. He won 4 Champions Leagues. He won 7 Ballon d'Ors. He was Argentinian Player of the Year 14 times. He won the Copa America, and to cap it all, he won the World Cup as well. Surely now we have to admit Lionel Messi is the greatest of all time.
Without starting a war in the comments, what do you guys think? Please let me know. I'm just curious to see what the opinions are. Without starting a war, no disrespecting anybody, we don't do that on this YouTube channel. I just want to keep it peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what you think in the comments down below. That's insane, man. Look how beautiful it is. We suffered a lot. Obviously, I wanted to close my career with this. I can't ask for anything more. And here he is again, still competing. That's crazy. I love football. I love what I do. Obviously, I want to continue playing a few more games, being a world champion. Look at that. Bro, that is insane. Today is a 35-year-old man with the 3 stars. Yeah, he's 38 now. What can you say to the 16-year-old yourself?
¿Cuál es tu sueño?
Jugar en la selección argentina.
Oh my God. How do you have footage of that? That's crazy. Well, that's something extraordinary awaits. Something that he could never imagine. And he's going to have a very beautiful journey in his career. And he's going to be a very... Oh, I was about to read the same sentence again. With hard moments that he will overcome. But to never give up on his dream. Bro, this entire video has been nothing but great quotes for your life if you're ever going through something. Just keep pushing, keep trying, man. Oh, you know, like I said, no bias towards anything since I'm a relatively new fan of this sport. But what I do love is the positive, keep pushing to the future vibe. Like, I love that about the sport. It always feels like that. It always feels like everybody's got a dream they're chasing. Just keep working hard. I love this, bro. Because at the end, he's going to have his most desired reward. He's going to have a happy ending. Like a movie where it ends with a happy ending. Beautiful movie. Holy smokes. I kept double checking to make sure I'm recording. That generally might be one of the greatest videos I've ever watched in my life. Again, as a relatively new football fan over the last like year and a half of watching the sport, on and off, and then now I've been watching it full time. That's gonna be one of the best videos I've ever watched. I mean, like I said, it's just the passion. Even if it is like, it could be a different player. It's just the passion for the sport, the love of it, the tears, the countries coming together. I love that, man. I love that. Now, again, I come from the Counter-Strike scene, the esports scene, the competitive gaming scene, and then I'm an American sports fan, you know, the NFL, NBA. Seeing passion in anything, seeing entire cities, countries, nations come together for things, for their teams that they love, for a sport that they clearly, truly love with all their heart, is what attracts me the most to really anything competitive. But again, like, this particular sport has gotten so much of my interest because of how it brings people together, entire nations, like, you know, franchise sports are cool, city-based sports are cool, you know, like the NFL, again, the NBA, but seeing all these different countries come together, this is something that I absolutely with all my heart love about this sport so far. And it's been fun getting into it, watching all of these different games, these different leagues. I mean, tier 1, 2, 3, whatever, like just seeing all like the grassroots of it all and learning more about the history of it, how it all works. This has been a blast, dude. If there is another video like this that you guys want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and shout out to Saran Wrap for recommending this video. This is a blast. If you guys have any other ones like this you want me to see, let me know in the comments down below, and by leaving a like on this video. Sub to the channel for more content, more reaction content, more vlogs, and everything that I like. As always, it's me, your boy Jay. I'll catch you later. Hope you have a great day. Peace.